We're back with some one-land spy gameplay. I just can't stay away from Balustrade Spy himself. But one thing we really get to showcase off in this league that's really unique is the Haunting Misery win. Usually the way this card works is you bring it in against like Faerie Macabre, so very relevant against the Spy Mirror now, and there's just more graveyard hate on average. And another card that we actually get to sauce some opponents with that they bring it against us is Thraben Charm. Instant speed. Usually what happens is once we mill ourselves, we then get priority again, allowing us to then Haunting Misery to exile a bunch of cards in our graveyard to then win in response. So for those of you kind of behind my camera, let me remove my camera for a second here. Haunting Misery is black, black, and 1, and says as an additional cost to cast this spell, exile X creature cards from your graveyard. Haunting Misery deals X damage to target player or planeswalker. So again, it's as an additional cast to cost this. Before it even hits the stack, you can exile all your creatures in your graveyard and win from there. Thankfully, it's actually the same amount of mana to go off with your regular pieces. It's actually one more technically if you win off with Balustrade Spy, but instead of bringing back like three of your Dregscape zombies with something like Destroy the Evidence, you can instead cast Haunting Misery. The problem with this, of course, is that you have to have Haunting Misery. This is now an additional piece that you have to have in your combo. But regardless, we get to show off some quick wins. We get to show off some really cool answers that people can have against us in general. And just get to show like, you know what, combo's pretty balanced in this metagame. If you have it, you have it. You have some ways to work around your opponent's hate, but sometimes your opponent just knows how to get you down. Enjoy the One Land Spy Pauper gameplay. Of course, I want to go first. What are we on about right now? Do we have the turn 1 win? Hello there, good luck. Hey, good luck, have fun. Why is there text purple? Is that a new setting? Anyway, this is just mana. This is applicable. All right, so we'll drop that. Play this, cast by revealing. All right. Haunted Mire, play Haunted Mire. It's just about mana now. Just about mana. So we can put 2 cards, 3 cards into the graveyard. For a grand total of 4, that matters for our Cabal Ritual. Let's see where we can take it. All right, looks like we're up against Dredge, which is going to be important. They may have Duresses. Oh, wait, no, this is Tron. Is this the Surveil? I always think about this from a Surveil perspective. Okay, so we will end up using this. Definitely for our Faithless Looting. Let's go drop. Drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need a net 1 more. No, I need a net 2 more. So I have access to right now. I have access to 6 mana. I need 2 more mana somehow. Like our Dark Ritual works. I need access to 2 more mana. See if that can actually work. That is 1 step forward in the right direction. Okay, you look for your Tron land, that's fine. I mean, they know my hand perfectly here. They know it's Cabal and it's Destroy. So it just depends on what they want to do here. A bit of reunion, sure. So they're just trying to race against the clock right now. Okay. Mana. Yes. Okay, that's our win. That's our win. Black. Black. And black. Cabal Ritual. Destroy the evidence here. Right. And reanimate everything. We'll go Dregscape Zombie. We got to get all 3. But it's nice to win with like Destroy the Evidence every so often. It's a harder win con, you get there, but Dread Return targeting my Lotleth Giant. Bang, bang, bang. That's it. That's it. That's the GG's. Nice. Woo, pretty simple, pretty simple. Okay. Now, when it comes to post board against Tron. It's been a while. Is this Packed Tron? I mean, they played that discard outlet, but is Bitter Reunion like a common thing? I don't think so. Not in Packed Tron. I mean, regardless, we can expect. See, it's hard. We don't have duress effect, so it's not like we're stopping that. But like, okay, if we go to like Ephemerate Tron. What Tron deck is playing Bitter Reunion, but probably closer to Ephemerate Tron, and that's the type of deck where like, yeah, counter spells. It's hard. It's hard. I think at a baseline I have to at a baseline I have to bring in the Haunted or the Wooded Ridgeline, and then just Ingot Chewers until I know better, right? And then if I need to erase them, I'm honestly kind of tempted to just bring this back. I wish we could. But I'm trying to like force this out and see how good this can be. And then we just take out 2 Cabals. Cause like, yeah, like the mono black green type of thing going on where you don't do the land switch in the post board. It's like fine. They begin with 7 cards. I mean, yeah, we just need to find an enabler. We have like a ton of mana. We have our sideboard piece. You can't ask for much more, right? So yeah, that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. So we do this. Get a Wooded Ridgeline. Play the Ridgeline. I don't want to cycle the Street Wraith just yet. I want to Ingot Chewer first, because then they're going to get an opportunity to get something out of my graveyard. I'm going to Ingot Chewer first, then hit the Relic. They'll probably pop that to redraw, right? So go back to our turn. We will cast with, hold on. Maybe also do need a way to make black. So let's do this. The thing that's going to go on the stack first is the Evoke trigger. They'll take that. There's nothing in the graveyard to take, which is great. They're just going to pop that to draw. And their creature will enter, which is great. We will cycle here. Okay, and then we'll just land grant to reveal, which is fine. It just gives us a little shuffle. We don't really need to, but see, now the problem is like we have technically mana. We technically have mana, but we need ways to actually get to it. So, you know, we have the Simian Spear Guide. If we need to get to like a Manamorphose, that's fine. But I don't really just want to go Generous Ent pass against Tron. What type of Tron is this? I'm so curious. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the life gain is going to matter. So let's just do this. And then, yeah, just pass. Now, it's not just about getting black. Like now I need a way to make black, and I need a way to, you know, kind of combo off. Fortunately, they got Tron. Yikes. Oliphant. Yikes. And I'm losing life. Okay. Okay. All right. With the mana that we have, you can still hard cast it. You can still hard cast it. The problem is we're very behind against an Oliphant that has a 2-turn clock. So we kind of need to draw perfectly here, especially if they play another threat. Ooh, yikes. I think we might just concede. I don't have a way to make black. This is where, like, I always talk about with decks like this, a card like Lantern in the Graveyard is actually really powerful. Where is it? Like Jack-o'-lantern? To be able to turn some of this. So if you only have the ability to make 1 black mana somehow. I mean, obviously in that situation, like we can make multiples, but maybe corner cases. I might be thinking about it a little too much, but okay. All in all, yeah, I gotta stick to it. They got relics. I gotta stick to it, right? So yes, I mean, yeah, we'll keep this. We're just gonna have to make it work. Yeah, go to ours. We will cast by revealing our hand. They kept a 7, so a relic is in my future. We will cycle. Okay. There was an opportunity here for like a turn 1. There was an opportunity. If that dark ritual was a Balustrade Spy, that was a turn 1. which is actually kind of wild, but all right. We're just gonna have to draw into it. Yeah, I mean, Ingot Chewer is gonna be something we keep around. It's just gonna be something we hang on to. They kept us 7 though, so I'm kind of interested. Like, I figured they have. Oh, interesting. Okay. Really interesting. Okay. So we're not going to make the mistake of putting the Lotleth into the graveyard just yet. We're just going to put Land Grant in there. But Lotleth in our hand is kind of problematic with no way to discard. One to 5 to 7, 8, 9. I have enough, but now the Lotleth's in hand. Okay. You know what we got to do. You know what we shabalaba do. You know what we shabalaba do. Folks, if this disappears, I lose. I don't know what to tell you. I lose. I lose this. If they relic here, I lose. There's not much I'm doing. If they relic here, I lose. Okay, so assuming they also have like a counter spell or something, it's like a, you know, these decks can be pretty multicolor when they need to be. So let's cast the Lotus Petal. That's going to be pretty key. Okay, great. We are going to sack this for Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Do this. I have 8 exactly. Okay. Destroy the evidence. We go Dregscape Zombie. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Crop Rot. Crop Rot for Bojuka Bog. All right. Hey, you know what? Opponent has the answer. I'm not doing anything about that. Crop Rot for Bojuka Bog. All right. GG's. What do you want me to do with that? That's what we call a little bit of eternal magic. Let's go to match number 2. Wow, this hand is actually so bad. There are 3 blank cards in this hand thanks to this land. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. This is actually so good. All right. Let's drop the Generous Ent. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That first hand was bad. This hand's, this hand's half decent. All right. Scout. Okay. We should be largely okay. We should be able to race this deck. So if we do this, grab the Haunted Mire, play the Haunted Mire, and then we pass. We should be able to race them. Should is the key. The key is the key. It all depends on what they play. So far, no white. Abundant Growth is a good sign. They can't really end us next turn, right? That's not really a thing they're going to be able to do. So we have some time to quote unquote build. And that's going to start with like a Faithless Looting. So that's fine. Or we just win? No, I mean, I'm 1 off from that, but okay. So we will... Wild Cantor here. We will sack this for red. We will Faithless Looting. Ooh. We'll go drop. Okay. Yeah, I mean, next turn I go off. Okay. Because next turn I can generate 6 mana next turn. Okay, Sheltering. I don't know what this deck plays to really beat me. In the main board anyway. Okay, Abundant Growth. I mean, you have the land grant, right? Like you just have to hope that I don't join in anything. Okay. Draws you a card. I shouldn't say this, like Thraben Charm might be a thing, but that'd be really weird. That'd be really weird. Like if I get Thraben Charmed against Bogles, like, okay. How am I supposed to play around that, right? Like there's no way I'm playing around that. So let's do Dark Ritual, Exile Simian, Balustrade Spy, Mill myself, Okay. And then we go Dregscape Zombie. It's been a while. It's been a while since opponent's been comboed out, maybe. Let's see. Again, if it's Thraben Charm, that's the only thing I can think of in the main board. That's really not a card that Bogles plays, but like, what else is Bogles going to play at instant speed right now? Right? Thraben Charm at least... I don't know. Thraben Charm does something, right? Like, it's like a removal spell. Yeah. What am I supposed to do against this? What am I... If Bogles is playing Thraben Charm, what am I supposed to do? Fair enough. You can't play around stuff like... You can't play around stuff like this, right? So, that's fine. Draw, play... Bang, 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 bang. Bring it the Ingot Chewers. Right. And then we will submit there. It'd be nice. Oh, wait. Destroys target artifact. I don't want any of that, actually. I can't do anything against this deck now that I think about it. I actually don't have anything against this deck. Now that I think about it, I don't have a single way to remove any enchantments. If they Thraben Charm me, it'd be Haunting Misery is the card I'm looking for. Haunting Misery is truly the card I'm looking for. So we can go... Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I have to treat it like Faerie Macabre. I have to treat that like Faerie Macabre. So... This hand... is... close, and I'll keep it. I'll keep it because we got the Tinder Wall. To go Faithless Looting, drop the Troll, like generate cards in our graveyard. Like, there's ways we can make this work. Now, I could play the artifact removal for Relic of Progenitus, but then there's too many angles to fight. Like, I think I made a mistake here, and it should actually be a thing here. I should be playing Haunting Misery. So if I go back next board here, we'll play Haunting Misery. I think that is the correct thing to do. Okay. Let's play the Tinder Wall. We gotta feed our graveyard a little bit, so we're gonna go Faithless Looting. That's nice. Okay, so that should be the win next turn. Yeah, that should be the win next turn. Okay. Hopefully nothing happens from the opponent here. They don't have access to white, which is great. This white will come in tapped. Fantastic. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully no Faerie Macabre or anything like that. Go to our turn. Nice. We will cast Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Right, Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Balustrade Spy. Right. Technically, I probably should cast a Dregscape Zombie first, but doesn't really matter. Dregscape Zombie. If you have Faerie Macabre, I can't beat that. That's fine. We will Dread Return targeting. Where's my Lotleth Giant? Bang, bang, bang. Cool. Nice. So we do the damage we got there. We know what to bring in. We know what to bring in. I will probably just shave like both the Manamorphoses for like 2 Haunting Miseries and then submit it there. That's it. That's all I can do. Let me turn on a little bit more light. There you go. I'm a little bit brighter. It's great. I gotta go on a walk, but it looks like it's about to rain. Should have done this during the day. Oh well. Oh well. Recording Magic content. Priorities. Okay. Dean Machine chooses to play first. All right. Serviceable. Yeah. You just got to work with stuff like this. Begins with 7. Don't piss me off right now. Okay. All right. Stuff and things. Fair enough. let's do this first. Grab that, play that. Let's do this. Haunting Misery is nice. Haunting Misery is nice to a certain degree. What do you got for all that mana? What do you got for all that mana? What do you got for all that mana? All right, Hardy. Lifelink is also very relevant if you want to think about something that like really stops me here. Oh, hold on now. Oh, Wild Cantor. I think I'm supposed to go Faithless Looting, so I go. Wild Cantor, Faithless Looting. We go drop and destroy the evidence because we can add a card through the land grant for free. Okay, I think that's what we're supposed to do. Songs of the Damned, the Dark Ritual. It'll give us the Cabal we need, and then we should be okay here. Yeah, so they're gonna hold up Thraben Charm mana, and then we should be fine. So they're gonna hold up Thraben Charm, and my Haunting Misery can get me the game here. Okay, thankfully no lifelink, which is great. Okay, go to our turn. Okay, that's a little annoying, but that's okay. Just have to hope it's not like Weather the Storm or something, but that'd be a very weird one anyway. So we're gonna go Songs of the Damned. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're gonna go Cabal Ritual. Right, Cabal Ritual again. We're gonna Balustrade Spy. And this is where like Haunting Misery is really nice because it's as an additional cost to cast, you exile everything, which is nice. It's just a straight one shot that way. So we can just, you know, deal that damage to them. Pay 1 for the Haunting Misery, and then we just exile everything. And that should be it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It's been so long since I've won with Haunting Misery on this. It's been so long since I've won with Haunting Misery. It's been so long. What a crazy Magic card, like truly. What a crazy Magic card. Like I have nothing left. You can Thraben Charm me all you want. I got my answer, right? Because Balustrade Spy, I get priority before anything. So that's pretty sweet. It's been so long since I've used this card for a win. So GG's. On the play, the hands have been like really solid. So let's try and keep that pattern up. Maybe not with that one, but all right. Yeah, I think we just keep this, drop the Dregscape Zombie. We just need a way to find a land. And yeah, I think we can find that pretty easily. So let's exile this and cast Faithless Looting. That's fantastic. We can go probably drop. If I'm gonna be honest, like Tinder Wall. This is tough. I think it's got to be Tinder Wall. All right. Gone from having a lot of mana to like none. So I mean, we're close. At this point, it's just mana. I think a dark ritual does not do it. We're up against some type of green deck. Okay, elves we should be able to generally race. Oh, not with cards like that though. Happy we have Faithless Looting to help us like dig. And honestly, I am pretty open to sacking the Tinder Wall. If I draw something bad here, I'm pretty open to sacking it. If they play like a elf thing, ooh, mass. Oh, thankfully, I did not play that Lotus Petal. Thankfully, I did not. I knew it. I knew they could have something like that. I knew it. If I draw something bad, I'm pretty open to thinking here. Manamorphose just ain't it. Manamorphose just ain't it. I think I kind of have to. Faithless Looting, that's actually much better. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so we have the critical mass of cards in our yard. I need to get to... I need a net one more mana. I need a net one more mana. Okay, lead the Stampede. Oh, the Well-Wisher is problematic. The Well-Wisher is a problem, baby. That is a problem. Okay, they did not cast the Well-Wisher, which is great. We cannot cast this Lotus Petal. I have to just cast this Cantor and pass. Yeah, next turn. Then next turn I can go Lotus Petal into Cabal for 5 mana, sack Cantor for 6. I think the Well-Wisher is scary. Sure. Okay, as long as they don't do anything too crazy here, we should be okay. We should be okay for the dub. We should be okay for the dub. All right, Well-Wisher's fine. This turn, it's fine. If I don't win this turn, big problem, big problem. Yeah, they did play Forest, play Well-Wisher. Okay. Okay, 4 mana. Okay. 5 mana. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Chill. That's chill. That's chill. All right. They don't know it, but we won. And that's cool. We're able to steal this game against Elves, which is great. Go back to ours. Go to our draw and our main. That's actually pretty good, but we don't need it. We're going to do this. So we're going to sack everything first. Right? And then this turns into 6, which is exactly what we need for the Balustrade Spy win. And then we spy ourselves. And then we go Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. Then opponent concedes. No. Okay. Dread Return. Targeting. Lotleth Giant. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. While this is happening on the stack. Elves. We're okay. Yeah, there it is. Elves, generally speaking, out of the sideboard. Faerie Macabre, out of the sideboard. Scary magic card. All right. If it's generally Faerie Macabre and life gain, then we're just gonna have to bring in our little exile friend. We're just gonna have to bring in our little exile friend. So and hope for the best. So go begin sideboarding. I think you take out the Manamorphoses and bring in Haunting Misery. I don't think you need anything more. If we see more, like we're up a game, right? So we don't need to make any predictions or anything like that. If we see anything more, then we can make that happen. So that's okay. That's okay. Go to here. Kind of submit. And then we are all set. We are all set. Chooses to play first. Okay. Land grant. Okay. Just have to find an enabler. We might be playing against Faerie Macabre because they chose to play first, so always something to think about. But Could be relic, could be something. You don't know. You don't know, right? So you do this. Then the deck. Play that. Hold on. Exile, not exile, do that. Let's do this now. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I mean, that's a turn 2. So hopefully they don't have the Faerie Macabre. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully they don't have the Faerie Macabre. Or if they have like a relic, hopefully they don't have the mana to just like activate it or something. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Lots of mana. Lots of mana. You still have access to one. Oh. Wow, that was a hand dump. Okay, Faerie Macabre is like the only thing. Faerie Macabre is the one thing I'm scared of here. That's it. Faerie Macabre is the one thing I'm worried about here. But let's see if they even have it. They kept this hand. So let's see. Balustrade Spy, target myself. All right, show me the Faerie Macabre. That's what this is about. Show me the Faerie Macabre right here in response to this. Or are you doing it in response to the thing here? Dregscape Zombie, right? Dread Return, targeting the... Where is it? Where is my Lotleth? If you have it, show it to me. Prove it. Prove to me that you have it. That's it. That's all I ask. I just gotta go for it. If you have the Faerie, you got the nuts. You got a crazy hand. This is a crazy hand. Not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Yo! Not what I was expecting. Do I bring in Pyroblast for this? Like, sure, yeah, you won here. You counter it. That's now in my exile. I don't have another copy, so that's fine. Yeah, Envelop. Okay. Am I supposed to bring in Pyroblast for that? I don't think so. I think we just ball. Like, I don't know. Like, okay. I think we just ball. Like, okay, we got a mulligan this hand, unfortunately. It was close. Okay. All right. Now we're doing something here. Okay. Hopefully we can find a Faithless Looting. Envelop. It requires a couple of things to go right for them. But good on them. Okay. If I can somehow, all I need is 6 mana. And the reason I say that is if I can spend 5 to destroy and 1 black left for Songs of the Damned, then I'm fine. I just need to get to 6 mana. When I untap, I'm gonna have access to a fair amount, actually. A fair amount. Access to a fair amount. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I'm 1 off still. Okay. The turn after, I'm in a much more decent spot. I can turn, I mean, the song's into something, but still, I need one more mana. Lotus Petal, something like that. Okay. Priest. Yup. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's the colored mana. That's scary. Okay. I mean, if they have it, they have it. I don't know what to tell you. They have it, they have it. Okay, Jaspera. Okay, so you got cards in hand. If you have that, then sure. Okay, that just puts that into the yard. Helps with my Songs of the Damned. Tinder Wall technically works here, right? If they have it, they have it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exile, sack, Cabal Ritual. Destroy the evidence. Wait, hold on. Okay, destroy the evidence. But not a bad card to like envelop, honestly, but you just go to the end. So you go Songs of the Damned here, most amount of mana. If you have the envelop, you have the envelop. I don't mind losing. I don't mind losing to insane sideboard cards. It's good enough for me. Truthfully, it's good enough for me. You just got to go for it. I don't know how much longer I can really wait. I just got to force them to have it. 2, 3. Life of a combo player, right? Life of a combo player. Show me the envelop. Show it to me. Or the Faerie Macabre. Good for you. All right, fair enough. I don't know what the tech for this is. Is there that many sorceries running around the Pauper format? I mean, I guess. Fair enough. Regardless, though, GG's. We are 1 and 2. This is actually so close to being something. I'm kind of tempted. I'm gonna keep this. I'm actually so tempted. Like a Faithless, and the ability to cast this Faithless Looting could actually mean so much. But watch, I'm about to get Spell Pierce right now. My luck is so bad, but okay. Land Grant. So the Tinder Wall does help with that. But if this Land Grant gets fucking, it's gonna save this Land Grant gets freaking countered. Oh my god, I'm gonna trip balls. I'm gonna trip balls if that Land Grant gets countered. Against Faeries. I'm gonna get Spell Stutter Sprited. No, please. Please don't Spell Stutter Sprite me. Please replace it. Just replace it. Just replace it. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. Good. 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 I don't want to get Spell Stutter Sprited. Okay. Okay. So first we start off here. We actually technically could potentially draw into the nuts here. It's possible. It's like actually possible. It's possible. The nuts is possible right now. Okay, well, maybe not today. Unfortunately, I don't have one more mana. I was gonna say if I net one more mana, I can Manamorphose, go black. Then I got 2 Dark Rituals. It's possible. It's possible. Then I would have the mana. Then I would have the mana for it, but. Alas. Okay. So we got to put 2 Dregscapes in there, and now I'm up against Spell Stutter Sprite potentially. Right? This thing I'll flash 2. Jellyfish Warrior. Sacrifice to draw card. The Faeries ain't even playing Faeries no more. It's just mono blue. It ain't even Faeries no more. Another one goes crazy. So you net a card, and then after that, you're looting. You're looting. Okay. Island hits the yard, not the Spell Stutter Sprite that you may have in your hand. Please. Okay. Destroy the evidence is not what I'm looking for, and that's cool. Oh, I'm dumb. I could have. I just realized I could have tried to win this turn. I just realized I had the extra mana. I could have dropped the Troll of Khazad-dûm to up my Songs of the Damned. Then I would have been able to get up to 7 this turn. But that's okay. We're losing pretty hard anyways. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. We're losing pretty hard anyways. We won't know. We won't ever know. I am making a mistake. We won't ever know. But 2 to the bottom. That's a good sign. 2 to the bottom is good vibes. You could just not have it, but I doubt it. I doubt it. We won't know. Maybe the cards they initially drew wasn't the counterspell. We won't know. It's definitely a bring in a Pyroblast type of matchup. Okay, yep. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Do we have an opening? Interesting. Do we have said opening? Did I actually not make a mistake? Okay. Bring back, draw a card. Okay. Do we actually have an opening, or do you have like a counter target spell and I pay one? Spell Pierce. Ooh, death by 1,000 needles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Off by 1. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It's possible. It's possible. Simian Spirit Guides, Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose. It's possible. I'm at 1. I'm at 1. I mean, who knows? They could have had the Spell Pierce the turn before, but it's all good. Loot. Or draw. I guess. Okay. Well, that doesn't win me the game. So, all right. Fair enough. Simple answers. Let's begin sideboarding. Let's drop Haunted Mire. Don't bring back the Haunted Mire, actually. Sorry. Ridgeline. Let's go Pyro. And Pyro. If they have a Relic of Progenitus, I think I just got to eat that. But I feel like these decks are now like playing Relic more often because you have to be ready for like sideboards and stuff. But is it just... Maybe they're not. It doesn't look like it, actually. Doesn't generally look like it. So we drop these two and hope for the best. I feel like I didn't like completely squander it per se. I gave up an earlier opportunity, which could have been a lot of value. So I think here, I think we're okay with this. It's got a sideboard piece, some mana, a way to get our lands. Just need an enabler. I do the Balustrade. So the Pyroblast they have to be aware of now. That's the way they have to think about this. Okay, Simian Spirit Guide is helpful. We'll do this. Pass. At least puts us up on mana. It's nice. Tinder Wall is like a soft ritual, you know? Like a soft ritual. Okay, we just got Counterspell available. Sweet. Fun. Okay. Hold on now. We're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking. Hold on. Now we're cooking. All right. So now we got 4 mana. All right. Now can I net? So these two are going to be together. I don't want to consider the Simian Spirit Guide at all. You're so annoying. You're actually so irritating. Oh my God. The snap is crazy. The snap goes crazy. That's so annoying. All right. The snap you got to eat. I'm also not attacking, by the way. With the fact that this deck has flash creatures, we are not attacking. Ain't no way you got that right now. Do I want to play this game? What if I do? What's my end goal if I do? I can barely songs for anything. It's not even worth it. Okay. All right. Fine. I don't get my netted mana. I'm definitely not attacking. Flash in your 1-drop. Okay. Cool. You take me for a fool? You take me for a scrub? A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. And I ain't hanging out the passenger side of no best friend ride. All my friends ride and I ride too. Okay? As the people say. Let's go to my turn. Let's see what we got. That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Well, this is not fun. But we just gotta play to our outs. We drop our land grant. Yeah. Cycle the Generous Ent to turn our Songs of the Damned into a Dark Ritual. Yep, sure. 4 mana is not fun. 4 mana is not fun. That is unblocked. Not even a Ninja the Deep Hours. They can't even entertain me with a Ninja. They can't even entertain me with a Ninja. Okay. Draw straight cards, scry again. Seems good, seems good. These type of decks of like, they've been like okay to me. I've never been interested in playing them because I kind of get it. Like, you make a lot of decisions cool. I just don't find the individual decisions, like the decks and like that, the individual decisions like add up to the sum of a greater part. I just prefer it when your individual decisions are individually explosive. Got combo decks, you know? But to each their own, to each their own. Let's cast Lotus Petal. Like, there's no way. There's no way you're countering this right now. Okay, all right. I could have cycled the Generous Ent. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not happening anytime soon. I have a lot of things to work towards to even like make that happen. If they're going to be countering everything of one mind. Okay. And I can't even get rid of this Wild Cantor to like block or anything because it's my only way to make black at this point. All right. Another Ninja. Oh, this time a Ninja of the Deep. All right. All right, here we'll do this here because I'm actually just forgetting everything. So, okay, so let's do that. Songs is now a Dark Ritual. You just get 2 draws. You just get 2 draws. Insane. 2 looks at 2 new cards. Spell pierces, counter spells, everything. Okay. Let's go to ours. When will I be allowed to? When will I be allowed to? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. This is gonna be black. We're gonna go Manamorphose. Yes, we're gonna go Manamorphose. All right, show me the other one. Cast this. Show me the other one. Just show me the other one. Okay. We're gonna make black, red. This is the type of stuff that pisses me off. Black, red. This doesn't even win me the game. What do I do here? I hard cast, I reanimate what? I do all this, reanimate Generous Ent, block eternally? That sounds dumb. That's not the game I'm gonna play. All right, this game's a watch. Like I can go Wild Cantor, Dread Return, block eternally and do what? They snap it back to my hand? I'm down a mana. That's my problem. And I can't make that mana. I can do this, and then my Songs of the Damned is 4, and that gives me 5. Nah, that's not a win. That's not a win, unfortunately. On the play for game number 5, let's try and finish off strong here. So, ton of mana, way to find our land. We keep these. We keep these, right? Hopefully, just not up against a blue deck where my mind fades and I'm not thinking anymore. But let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. It comes down to it. Opponent mulls hard. We're going to go Lotus Petal. We're going to sack that for a Generous Ent. We're going to get our source. We're going to play the Haunted Mire. And at this point, it's just a waiting game. A little unfortunate. At this point, No control left. No control left in our game. We shall do this. If our opponent destroys this, somehow we shall sack it to Manamorphose. I would like to draw a card. Let's go green. What do we go? Green, red? Sure. Okay. I like it. It draws a card, right? At the end of the day, it just draws a card. Manamorphose is there for fixing, but for our purposes there, it is just meant to draw a card. So we can do this. At least our Songs of the Damned is getting bigger, which is kind of nice. We can ideally not have all of our Tinder Walls just disappear. That'd be great. The last one I'm kind of hoping to save up, but whatever. Just in case we draw like a Faithless Looting or something. All right, if it's going to die, I might as well Generous Ent this. Might as well Generous Ent it. Okay. Pass right through. Okay, opponent plays Quark. Okay, so I think at this point, like, I have more than enough mana to actually like win. I just need to find an enabler. So I think the actual Tinder Wall is like fine as like a blocker. It really is. It's just fine as a blocker. Okay. Okay, another inspector. Yup. Make an artifact. Yes. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm going to take these as wins because like all of these are burn spells not targeted at me. I'm at 19. Like those have to be such big wins. So we're just going to play this out and then pass. Like they are pointing all of those at our creatures. Like they have to be big wins, honestly. Like their clock is just like a lot worse now, which is great. They bought us the time we need. Okay, makeshift munitions. Bridge comes down. Munitions gets played. Little sad, but that's okay. Attack with all. Attack, yeah, I ain't blocking none of this. Go ahead, go ahead. World's your oyster, world's your oyster. Okay, Dregscape Zombie. Not what I'm looking for right now. But again, even if we draw Destroy the Evidence here, we have more than enough mana. We have more than enough mana. The problem though is with munitions. Munitions does complicate it because of because like with Cart Clan, like there's a world, but like munitions kind of complicates it. Yeah, munitions like kind of complicates it. Sure. Not much I'm doing about that. Okay. Another Cart Clan Shaman? I mean, one just wipes the other, but still. Okay. This is the type of deck that I wanted to like try out for a hot minute. I just haven't had the time. I'm calling this American Affinity. The red, white, and blue. I'm calling this American Affinity. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there against this board. I'm not gonna lie. The munitions and the Cart Clan Shaman is already kind of problematic in and of itself, but that's fine. Let's go Haunted Mire. Let's bring in the Ingot Chewers. 2, 3, 4. Might even be worth it to just bring in the Haunting Misery if I'm gonna be honest. Drop the Cabal. We'll drop the Troll. We'll drop one Tinder Wall. One Cantor? Is that even correct? That's not correct. Drop 2 Tinder Walls. Yeah, I think we're going to play the Haunting Misery. Yeah. I think we're going to play the Misery. Okay. I have the Haunting Misery in hand. Just need to generate some mana here. Which might be possible thanks to Faithless Looting, but let's see. They kept to 7, so Relic of Progenitus could immediately, derail a bunch of this. So we have that to start off with. We can go drop, drop. So that's immediately some amount of cards in our graveyard, which is great. Now, if I want to go off with Destroy the Evidence, it's the same amount of mana. I still just need 8 mana, which is great because I'm not going to do the whole reanimation thing. Fantastic. But I need to get to 8 mana. I need to get to 8 mana. Right now, nowhere close to that. And Thraben Charm is the thing I have to unfortunately worry about. Yo, don't... Wait, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. I was going to say they don't. You see the Destroy the Evidence. You see the Destroy the Evidence and you don't go for it. Interesting. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I mean, I think I'm just supposed to play Cantor and pass. I can put put Ingot Chewer into the graveyard. If they hold up Thraben Charm the whole time, then again, Haunting Misery does kind of take me there. I just need to get to 8 mana, which is the key. Do I go for it now? So I have 5, 6. I have to Destroy the Evidence, then cast Songs of the Damned. It's risky. It's risky for the Bisky right now. It's very risky for the Bisky. It's very, very risky for the Bisky. Do I need to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. So I kind of need to Ingot Chewer now. I kind of need an Ingot Chewer now. Kind of need an Ingot Chewer now. I did this in the wrong order, but it's okay. Okay. If you have a removal spell for this, I'm sad. I'm sad. If you have a removal spell for the Wild Cantor, I'm sad. I'm really stuck with the hand. But okay. This makes my Songs of the Damned another Dark Ritual. So I can go to 8 mana. I can go to 8 mana and get exactly what I need. So if you continue to hold up Thraben Charm like I suspect they are, the Haunting Misery should get me there, which is great. I like the fact that Haunting Misery is coming up big for us here. Okay. Skyfisher. Bounce. Yep. Okay, so Thraben Charm is being held up here. Ooh, Spy. That's even easier. Okay. Black. So Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. 3. Songs of the Damned. We're gonna Balustrade Spy ourselves. Just keep this easy. Just 1 less mana. It's nice that we have the Haunting Misery. It's nice. I got 2 Haunting Misery wins in a league. That's pretty big. So we're gonna do that. That's pretty big. 2 Haunting Misery wins in a league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Take them all. Haha, Thraben Charm me now. I feel like we gotta start, if Thraben Charms are gonna be more frequent in the metagame, Haunting Misery might have to go up to a playset post board. It might have to be a playset card post board. I just don't know, the space just isn't there, right? It kind of is and kind of isn't, so. They're trying to think about how do we beat this. They do have blue, though. They do have blue. They do very relevantly have blue, so. It is a thing. Yo, we are winning with Haunting Misery and thing here. All right, begin sideboarding. So even if I brought in playset Haunting Misery, like, yeah, I gotta take out like Flaring Pain. It'd be like 4, 4, 4, 1. So 9, another 4 to 13 of Haunting Misery, and then 2 Faerie Macabres. Like that's legit the board. That's legit the board. Like you just don't have the space for Flaring Pain. You need the hate for the Spy Mirror. Big spies everywhere. You need the hate. But this hand's not good. This hand's not good. We are going to mulligan. This hand sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this hand sucks. At least I'm on the draw though. Dregscape to the bottom. Okay. Okay. Ingot Chewer, I guess, means something here. It's unfortunate that I have to do it this way. Grab Wooded Ridgeline, play the Ridgeline, cycle. Okay, Balustrade Spy helps. Not extremely useful, but it does something. Now, obviously, if I had the turn 2 here, oh my god, be quite an opening to just go for it, but alas. Alas, I shall pass. I ain't got nothing better to do. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire on my land. You're killing me right now. All right, yeah, they figured it out. They clued in, folks. They clued the frick in right now. They clued in on the Cleansing Wildfire. No, they clued in on the Cleansing Wildfire attack. All right. All right. But fair enough. Fair enough. Sad life. Go to our turn. Yep. It's okay. All we need to try is a Lotus Petal and like 2 more rituals. And then we can get there. And then now they definitely have the Thraben Charm mana. Not only the clock, but, you know, not only do they have that. Just play 1 creature, that clock just, yeah, insane. Insane value on that clock. Yeah. It's good. Folks, we might be taking the L here. We might be taking the L here. We just got to pass through. Yeah, I think we lost here. I don't know how we're even supposed to win. Like, that needed to be a ritual and or a petal. And even then, like, yeah, there's like no way, because Dark Ritual can't even cast. I mean, I guess they have 5 damage on board right now. They Wildfire. Yeah, like they have 5 damage on board. I'm technically alive 1 more turn after this. So I have 2 more draws. I have 2 more looks, which has to mean something, but it just seems like they're holding up Thraben Charm. So we're just going to pass right through here. We're going to ditch the Destroy the Evidence because that's a doo-doo caca card. All right. There's like nothing. There's like actually nothing that would win me this game here. Now that I'm thinking about it, ritual. Yeah, it's like nothing. All right. Anyway, GG's. That's just what we're going to have to call it here. 1 land Spy struggling a little bit, 1 and 4, but we did get some wings with Haunting Misery. So I will call this league a win in that sense. So anyway, GG's everyone. Thanks for joining me for a little bit of Balustrade Spy action.